Good evening, I'm Bari, and tonight the world news is what happens when history forgets to save before clicking continue.
I knew it, the planet is running on one corrupted file and 3 unpaid interns.
That is not confirmed.
Confirmed enough for cable news.
First up, Reuters reports Iran is tightening control around the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important oil shipping routes on Earth, with inspections, clearance checks, diplomatic workarounds, and in some cases, reported fees.
The global oil supply has a door guy now.
That is not the official phrase.
Name international crude shipment, not seeing you on the list. Try the side entrance behind the war risk insurance.
New maritime policy detected. No shirt, no shoes, no geopolitical alignment, no service.
About a fifth of the world's oil moves through that area, so delays there can hit energy prices everywhere.
A fifth, that's not a waterway, that's the economy's nervous system wearing a crossing guard vest.
Legal would like to be very clear. Nobody here is starting a pirate toll booth.
Too late, I already named mine arbitration.
I should have stayed in contract law.
Next, Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin criticized the U.S. Golden Dome missile defense plan during talks in Beijing. They called it destabilizing and used the meeting to show off closer China-Russia ties.
Golden Dome sounds like a casino buffet where every crab leg is a defense contract.
It is a proposed missile defense system.
That's worse, at least the crab legs are honest about being expensive.
Menu updated. Interceptor combo, extra paranoia, side of nuclear tension, no substitutions.
The serious issue is that missile defense systems can change how nuclear powers calculate risk.
So everybody built a terrifying chessboard, and now they're mad someone bought the king a helmet.
Unfortunately, that's not a terrible summary.
Please don't make nuclear diplomacy into monopoly. I am begging you professionally.
Baltic Avenue has entered DEFCON 3.
In Israel, lawmakers advanced a bill that could dissolve parliament and move the country toward early elections, amid coalition pressure and fights over military service exemptions.
So the government looked at itself and hit force quit.
That's also not the official phrase.
Coalition politics is just a group project where everyone has admin privileges and nobody knows who changed the font.
System message. Are you sure you want to close without saving?
The timing is especially serious because the region is already unstable.
Yeah, that's not when you want leadership doing the Windows Update spinny circle.
For the record, democracy does not run on Windows 98.
Several governments absolutely make the startup sound. I can hear it.
Health officials are warning that the Bundibugyo Ebola outbreak in Congo and Uganda may grow. Reuters reports hundreds of suspected cases, more than 100 suspected deaths, and signs the outbreak may have circulated undetected for weeks.
Okay, serious hat, that is awful.
The joke is not the people suffering. The joke is that public health keeps asking for fire extinguishers, and bureaucracy keeps handing it a coupon for a hose.
Emergency detected. Civilization is checking the back room.
The Guardian also reports the most promising vaccine may take 6 to 9 months.
6 to 9 months, my streaming app can detect I'm sharing a password in 12 seconds.
Public health workers deserve medals. The paperwork deserves a haunted basement.
Can we put the vaccine pipeline on the same urgency setting as CEO noticed bad quarterly numbers?
That sentence was almost useful, and I hate that.
Don't encourage me. Last time I got encouraged, I made a spreadsheet and scared myself.
Finally, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia-Meloni went viral after a Colosseum selfie and a gift of melody toffees during talks in Rome.
Candy diplomacy, finally foreign policy for people who still have a drawer full of Halloween leftovers.
Diplomatic protocol updated. Selfie, snack, meme, accidental market confusion.
Reuters says the Melody moment got huge online, and even some brands jumped on the buzz.
Did somebody say candy diplomacy? Introducing Treaty Taffy, the chewy little workaround for awkward global conversation.
No.
Is your trade deal tense? Give them a sweet. Is your economy nervous? Give them two. Is the press asking follow-up questions? Throw the whole bag and leave through catering.
Legal reviewed treaty taffy. It is not a treaty, barely taffy, and somehow a liability in 12 countries.
That's how you know it's international.
So tonight we learned the oil market may have a cover charge. Missile defense needs a less expensive name. Governments can rage quit. Health systems need faster emergency pipelines. And diplomacy is apparently sticky now.
Tomorrow I'm solving world peace with Capri Sun and a laminated badge.
Final translation: humanity remains unstable, but the branding department is thriving.
Good night, hide your tankers, wash your hands, and never let a goblin near a trade summit.